Alright, I have another weenie out of the pants story. This is the new caribou, the Honorable Sir David, Emperor of Salt Lake City, Sultan of Utah, spiritual advisor to questioning Mormons, the Bard Extraordinaire, Supreme Being. B-E-I-N-G, not B-E-A-N. God will not be mocked. Now listen. Oh, we're just down putting up the Christmas tree here in Australia. There's no snow, and I don't know if they have Christmas trees in Australia. Okay, this is reported. KSL, that's the Mormon newspaper. They report the sexual innuendo or the crap that goes on more than anyone else. Here we go. This is KSL, and God, I don't see the date on it. I think it's today because I would have seen it. This is Cypress High School over in Magna, Utah. Now, when I used to be there before I moved here to Guatemala, Magna was kind of around the point, or around the mountain, and by the Great Salt Lake. It's not. Oh no, I'm thinking of Tooele. Magna is closer to Salt Lake. It's in the valley. An 18-year-old Cypress High School student was charged with forcible sexual abuse after police said he tackled and groped a 17-year-old female classmate on campus last week. Now, I went to school in Ojai, California, by Ventura and Santa Barbara, and if you were 18, you could run across the grass, tackle a 17-year-old girl, and go, "Hey, want to know who I am?" Well, these days you don't do that crap, okay? Police and school officials said the girl was walking to a portable classroom. They're usually out away from the main building a little bit, on the west side of campus during school, November 8th, when fellow student Artheo Ledzima, L-E-D-E-Z-M-A, approached her from behind. I'm not going to say her behind. It says from the. No, it doesn't. It says approached her from behind. Ladama, whatever his name, of West Valley, said something to the girl, causing her to turn around and face him, according to charges filed in the 3rd District Court. The girl told police that he grabbed her and pulled her down on the ground. Charges state, police said Ladisma groped the girl while she told him to stop and yelled for help. And, you know, I'm not an expert in this. I'm starting to become such. There's so many things here in Salt Lake area, which I just get Salt Lake papers down here in Australia, and I do see the snow in Salt Lake, and I have to look up because I'm in a basement apartment. I forgot what the hell I was going to say. Okay, groped. I don't know what the hell groped is. I should look it up because I'm feeling now stupid. I don't know if I've ever groped a girl or not. Does grope mean consensual touching of her body? Is that a grope? Or is it, grabbing her boobs or putting your hands in her pants when she goes, "No, no, no"? I don't know. But I guess groping is against the law. Please, someone write in and tell me what a groper is holding on to. Police were able to locate this young man shortly after the alleged incident and arrested him. He was booked in the Salt Lake County Jail. On Wednesday, he was charged with 1 count of forcible sexual abuse, a 2nd-degree felony. So a groper, I guess he's grabbing boobs. We used to call that feeling her up, but that was 100 years ago. Granite School District, this is the one that is a hilarious school system down there in Salt Lake. Ben Horsley said this young man had been suspended from Cypress pending formal discipline by the district's Safe School Committee. The Safe School Committee must not be doing too good of a job, because if you've got a 17-year-old daughter and she's just walking to class, there's guys that just throw her on the ground and grab her boobs. Now, even when I was in high school, you couldn't throw a girl on the ground. I used to wrestle with my girlfriend, Janet. I finally married the girl, too, in our front lawn, on my front lawn. And Janet and I used to wrestle all the time in 8th and 9th grade, and it was fun to wrestle a girl. Uh, once I pinned her down. Anyway, when you go to school, even 100 years ago when I was in high school, you don't grab 17-year-old girls, flop them down on the ground, jump on them, and start feeling them up or humping. And it's not a good thing. In Utah, it must be somehow this young man thought that this was appropriate behavior. This is in the middle of a school day. How does he think nobody else is going to see him? So anyway, you know, I can't go over all the things. Those of you that follow me know you can't go to the sheriff's office, the police department, the highway patrol department. They're all putting their hands down your boobs. And you can't go to a school with a vice principal. You can't be a 14-year-old and not having your teachers taking naked pictures. You can't go on a camp out with the Utah Scouts without the Mormon Tabernacle choir member performing oral sex on you when you're 10 or 11 and taking naked pictures of you when you're 15. There's no safe place. This is like the big bad wolf going through to Grandma's house. He never gets there. The little girl never gets to Grandma's house. I mean, there is a forest. There's bushes of penises everywhere in the state, just looking to grab, suck, Groper. Jesus. When you keep people sexually repressed, this is what you get. If you keep people hungry and food deprived, and when you let them go, they don't pay for food. They just run into a grocery store and start stuffing it in their mouth. So you learn a little bit in life that there's certain things that are basic human needs. And I guess this high school student on this particular day needed to grope somebody. Just grab the closest girl, or maybe he'd been stalking her. I don't know. But another weenie out of the pants. He's in damn jail. Thanks.